Ashafoya mama kwaba eba Adom bedwem fitness segment ni ya frame kofi bepra aka Chiro aka you can do it na no pay the many pa because I mean energy na ba you can see it ahead much on aba person me encourage you say oba join here dapenda bia every time bia na aye fitness segment na me name me brother CC Baidu ya twaso no ho de pa last time e ba ha no o mama kuma to me yam enti enda me nim se on ya nyama bia ebi mu ye e person ai na bi nsemu ayenka e be fa no sa enti bro and that you bear what we call the core exercise ebi ka stomach exercise so in stomach na your organ e show mu a beyond me impie exercise enti ya na educate mu say your friend core exercise ata and I said the
core exercise
in there
okay
now back tummy exercise now is simple nti yeah core exercise ni we are na I push ups na build the muscles so we pector let me see your chichi hey akwewabo okay so you have started with somewhat flexibility last year touch your toes na who say to me and call the way down nti e pese e hwete e kofie no e koye awa ofie na e wona e na ba ti fa check yeah rehearsal so let's try it again
okay
and then up and then oh yeah dear stretch the hand good for brainim for brainim sisi bramenjen kakre sa na squatty woman na fe fa we draw zero them say riding no a friend is creating ya twetwe kakra nti awa rotation yi clockwise yemfa eno nto na yemfa yi so enye clockwise no yeah awa pe car treat them hey dabi oh master nti afa wa wo hwe sa nti ye too no alternative let's go come on de wa na yaw kakra so sweet pain ho okay yeah anti-clockwise say whenever yeah clockwise say yeah anti-clockwise the ma fantina the bro kana and they are complete say yeah oh so please say yeah you can do it until they say the my who they hand my warmed up I so make a fancy I warmed up like on say I prepare because the juma na be no one warm you show there one sharp you also for bread and the posture that be a push ups no first a handy that be also for that the idea of the jina mention once echo them okay na about them okay same one na issue to them okay and bad why any them and bad what be call them and me producer press la sa no be but who are a brand to say me dear say no catch a do metal say sa no ye me catch a do there and can dey oya ni dem mama me you metal
mentuma
na me wie no na kire say me man mouth bi na okọ enti ma but once you na dia o dia bi ni say o ho ode pa enti fa baby pa epede wa ha ya okay enti first take introduction to push-ups or a nice gentleman also them on your knees now a move forward kakra
okay
ahead good ahead national wedding are you ready nti echo I na bet me akọ fa wu brafom kakra
okay
dabi odafo membu kotodwe ni mu them move your body no koi dabi stretch your hand no easy afi hwe ni the battle is the Lord count to 5 yankwe 1 tobo 2 3 4 and 5 jiwa homai And he said, "I'm moving on."
I don't know.
And the work no cray. When you said that, but kakra.
Yeah.
So kakra, you can do it. So your bar, back cross one I know a tree. Said I'm a chair first. Yeah, Bema, you're Hona Yenisa. And you try view.
Yes, sir.
Then try view. Second set. But Oka Tobo, you slowly. Okay, let's go. 1. 2. Sweet push. 3. Beautiful. Come on. 4. Last one. You can do it. Let's go. And 5. Come on. Oh, I got it. About Tampa. Oh, about Tampa. What come now from no? One man now one day. Is it difficult?
This one is okay.
It's okay.
Last bit pains no had.
And say muscle responding. And they say exercise be na say muscle you involve. A betty pain kakra. Betty pain na ebro so na there's a problem. And so far as you don't have any excruciating pain na ya bia then okay. Bearable. Say bearable. Okay. See last one.
Push up maybe.
And 5 and get 10 why 10. And 5 5. Are you ready?
Ready.
Say get into the posture. Look for it. 1. Come on. 2. You can do it. Come on. 3. Come on. 4. Come on. Last one. 5. Oh, that's it. You want to 5 seconds.
We are not in
that be how we hear more. How I you know we hear more. To breathe in and out. Great. Catch your breath. Now you're twice. And the other force said, "Yeah, you know, he's really doing all yards here. Pa, also fear. Me assure say who DH. To twice. You be twice. You be core exercise. Said you catch on. Once you are two years pa. When you say we are dear be one. So, but now see now core exercise. Said I'm a chill. Into you basic setups. Your setups, your crunch, but setups introduction. In the sense is said. I won't go to never mount, so table 9 with them can crazy, able crazy, not a little body no. Okay. So go down, good, and then shoot yourself up. Simple. Now I'll see on here be that. But and there I'm Adom. Oh yeah. Into who's bet me aye. Maybe I will be an dinechi. Young 1. 2. 3, 4, also when we see our body in free mat in this room. But I say mat no body in one mat so now we so what training mat with you now you swear your body is supposed to be on the mat. Say so also yes do the last one and then 5. Great. After meeting you do home. All right. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try it again. All right. Yanko Bill. 1. Simple. 2. You can do it. Come on. 3. You can do it. Come on. 4. You can do it. And then 5. Why are dear? And you know, behind it to me, that be also. 3. Say 5, 5. And now, I hear 10, you know, okay. But this year, Martin Rama 5. Open to me, Daddy. How's lifestyle is good, fitness first. Last set, are you ready? Ready. Mind over matter, you can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. Nana, baby aboko. Are you okay? Yeah, okay. And share camera anywhere. That's the one there. That penda, your best I shower bedroom. Yami had my best share you, my friend. When someone can say it here, Yami had much. You can do it. The trading for young coupon as a audience, so at 9th September and 9/9/20. Wow, 9/9/20. Wow. 9/9/20.
Lot of way. More. This is a prof number 9920.
It's a Wednesday. One of the Kwaku and I say Kwaku Nekuya.
Kwaku Nekuya,
Ajwa day.
Ejuada.
And the Kojo.
Kojo ni Ajwa. Ejuada.
Okay, so Kwaku and Nekuya. Guess what is saying? Kwaku. Wow. Who did my terms account? If you see who, I keep telling you, and we keep telling you, the biggest miracle in the Oberdana over Soria, the Radide Honkwa, or the Afemo. If you say, nay, and I'm going to know, almost every second there's news. In the first seconds, in a movie, na Tiapo said they will see Tiapo here. Now, only a bush phone or phone. There's no choice, there's no option. No one can say they are there, come optional. Well, but the option, choice is being sure, but we don't have any of them. As I say, they are cinema, trading upon Yankopon. Upon the same. You should all.
Aye. Pa. There be your pa.
Me hold the pa.
There be me hold the name pa na a pity.
You're showing him since you to be man, and a pen about. I say, what you know, no man, sister. If you want, sister.
We are such a to say, baby, I'm a no mean to mean.
Okay.
We dear met your phone back and crying. I mean, so to me, the pay.
Okay. Can I do enough for the teaching issue? No matter son issue.
Matters as some no.
And yes, some way you do so. Babu Mukobo concert to baby. Now, some of them almost show you themselves in Suva. I'm not country, I'm not chilling soon as you're to. If you can afford it, I'm not chilling soon as you're on show to. I'm moving concert in the behavior. Normal release. Yes, I see. Yes, upon bar. One of the idea grown on no busan say. A couple concert, I'm a net match chilling shoe.
Okay.
I should be to my mama, we are not sunny shoe. I'm going to show the gem piano.
Okay.
You see, they be a grow. I said, no, Tina will be on my audit 2 chain as well. Over Pimber 20. No, you tune in a baby. The man who you know. So I'm calling you now, I would see can throw my intra. Who did you pim more and pim no? Or we know, Yamasi. No, correct. You say, Yammy crown and 2 orders accounts here. It's way. Yeah, so I bet now I'll come on why I say. Yeah. What do you have to some country? You see, Mukrum. Gambagane, you know. Oh, the Omo Diankasa. Ayo, Omo Didian. Omo Diankasa, ni Pediankasa, Omo Didian me. Omo Didian, Omo. It's a compensation on Kurubo, make chaos in a mere Fiada. Your clothing colleague, I can't tell that I say 4 Super Fridays, Jaboso, clothing colleague, Anna Bantima, Anna Fancy man, Yabahonum, Yachichim in the first 4, not the next 4. Then the next 4, Copim say, when you made the chair December 7th, Abacasiano, ye got 2 hours here, 2, another Danko Kufado, so Anna say, ye the John Dramani Mahama, Kanema Ping, and a Basunti. It will be interesting. So for say 4 Super Fridays. And Maru say, a higher election headquarters, and then that's from Kokrache say, another may Ankasa make share what the Namiko 2, maybe just say. Yes, celebrity legend. Okay. In the end, quite a bedu hana, Ajingu, and then Makafu catch say mistake back ye. And they say, Mammy Tiwano. Yenji Brian Casanin in Ninkomo. Yenji Bre any in Ninkomo. Bribia Dano. Na ya sapon. Ya sapon. Not to say that they are sapon, you know. But also shimpa. Yenji Bre any in Ninkomo. Mammy Tiwano is saying, Ufri, Ushia Yahweh. He said, "Men about Macquam, Mukobo concept, whenever we pay, what I want to pay, Trotro for me that, and then was it time to say, Sam common in Ano, and then Mammy T1 shed anything. I'm sure, say, when you're brea, only bidding come away, any yard support. Namasa who jum kamano. Bibi abeko kama.
Sabe pepe. Enti the upper sound community TFE Mammy T1 channel, and then in Sabeka. And one saw Adom TV 640 pepe, and then the best in Kunyanti. They are what say now no say no crania no crest, they wouldn't no far. And they said they were dream with TFA and Hono, and they or fear high and then obey the sound common until the answer say yes, or Adom TV. Bejam Jumedina, Yenti we cram ransa.
An apostle Kwajo Pukunyina. A member of the governing board of the MPC, Anna Nimfuyini, Adom say HIV fund to be operationalized end of year, and 531,705 candidates write BC on Monday. And President commended for social interventions. And what's a daily graphic, Eddie kind.
The Ghanaian Times in so in fight against COVID-19. Rekojo Ponkroma or Shaman Bohonsam so war Omeimo and Anifoni the House government praises frontline workers, others for commitment, sacrifices towards conquering diseases. And the frontline workers are one more COVID-19 at the end of Hobino and Abai Abowa Basoba Conso war. Hanum say polio vaccination of children takes off in 8 regions tomorrow. And Tinyami Adoma watchna and so enum so friendum no biba ho na say and nurse ni biba na obeso obenum aman ho kwan fi say polio yare no ana and penifo share abo ho ban. Na ba konso for COVID-19 yade no say Ghana records 143 new COVID-19 cases. Active cases dropped from 856 to 831 and na one month so asaya de kumo eye ahenu ne ediowotwe miensa 283. Enti Ghanaian Times e sure said the nose mask no obehye ne ye e de abo ho ban we eye the Ghanaian Times.
The new crusading guys say ripples of NDC People's Manifesto Mahama can't be trusted, says MPP in shares of parliamentary candidate, and Gimpa on the brink of collapse as enrollment falls over lack of space to build hostel facilities. Lawless Best Farmer diverts GWCL treated water to fill farm dams, and Ekufuado is a promise-keeping president. Achim Kwaben Chiefs, Anna Akase.
The Daily Statesman and Sunni na Mampeni for neither house say Ekufuado magic will inspire ECOWAS. Mampeni oye magic.
A magician. A professor of magic.
Statesman so oye magic.
No so no betimi. Oh yes, uncle,
I do show boy.
The handkerchief is there. Or Chili see about say, and call it has ye piece.
Why be happening? One penny and a pay and watching. And Tina, I bet the chance to copy more and what if you don't matter about pro bono. And I know so what's about house. Said Dr. Baumia shakes Mahama's hometown. And also I had about could be a had a Mr. Pay was Saka, the Daily Statesman, and no one gas our comuye. So I for Jessica some honsam so can oferiata. Edda Hana some button and wanna say a Japan is Ghana's post COVID-19 trump card to economic recovery, says NBOCI CEO. Indeed. Copy Daily Statesman, na a Japan sense notia say way a statement so there.
Well, yeah, to also the Chronicle Democrat any man will say NDC promises more tax cuts. And it comes with a photograph of the flag of the NDC, former President John Dramani Mahama. And Mahama's promises are not credible. Kojo Ponkroma, Information Minister, and the big one. Pirates intensify activities in Ghanaian waters. Another 2 Koreans kidnapped. Center spread of the Chronicle, no, is this sentence? No, page 4 of the Chronicle says, must chiefs do active politics? And what's him? Anna Papai and Swachuro Ediaba Godfred K. Ahin Kumi.
Daily guidance so Edieni and pay Mampeni Adanko Kufado Foni Wahana Kane Mampeni John Dramani Mahama so dear Wahani now of Akona. Sem say 2020 manifesto war. NPP accuses NDC of copy. Enti adekwa obi copy obi no Nsaka Daily Guide na wakenkan atiase na was Rollins Mason at NDC manifesto. Well, enti so wasem no na ba ko bi so house say Baumia makes leper smile. Enti at the age of 82 no.
Said what?
Aye.
Okay.
Na de ba ko ehye mi kran wasem we mu ne so man hene. Hwe ba bia ma mi ite.
Yeah.
Hwe ne tibrane na brabom e wo sa kura na se ho. But at the age of 82, de nyame pese ebe mma no abem. Enye nipa na ho dio. Erade na ye.
So quick one, ye be ko ya ko gina chem ne de ye kasebo na bro. Na afi maka o se iwe ya pe ne nua be ma ya sapon ene ne bibia sa na me kan ma metiwa. So ene asomafo ban akasi ani a 640 eko nyina no ye hye unkran ne esa aba odwom papa na no achi ne so no ye de Johnson the seed nketia enkomo ene de abro efiada meka o se ye wo cloticole e ho ne de ye chance free the first one 4 super Fridays no ɛhɔ na ɛde free ɛde abro yɛkotwa ho aba kaseɛ na ɛkra do ɛba diamond chira minim chira ɛnso free chira ɔde kaseɛ na
enche ye bia Adom kase bo wamane sa abayo bia wadi emfrihia edu na wone ni teacher ni betie koton kosua ba na okoyira kosua ne sika 20 Ghana cedis brimu a teacher no brimu abayo an sese ne tebia wo mu no akwakoye ayasabia akobedie nanso sese no abusua che sika kakra ena omu hia nsana de apomuden adwuma efo che se obehia tumi ahwa abofra no wonsa kanti wona Adom kase so etoto asre omanfo
Nansan mu ena ebeto dwa se abofra wadi mfie du a wogina class 2 ani din ene na Sunday nansun ne teacher ni a wone nete abro no aye no anyinyan de esanse abofra ekoyira Ghana sika aduonu no sesei de abedede ne se abofra ehia sika ayaresabia ewo tamale wode ebehwe abofra akoye no operation Adom kase ene abofra yi papa owusu Job etwetwe sa ensem yi ho enkomo no de wode ato abonten ene se
almost any system edunte bi abubu ewo ni system na nsan so omo befe so nti ni ma bi na ebetoto no omo diba asese no nti mi so tamre me so ma ya week na madon so wajwa no wan fa bio mi fa ni lan so a wan fa nti mi se mpanyifo batina abwa mi kakra dia omo fe so na bwa me nti do da fo no mo se ka minya ayi baya 3000 dia omo batime ebatime ajuma
abofra na Sunday nanso ewo fa enso e de awode ato aso ne se
the condition the leg is swallowed and always the child is crying of the leg. The leg is paining her. The money, they said they will be in need of 3,000 cedis, which we use to treat the child. She's still in the hospital and the condition is becoming worse.
Adom kase adesrede a wode to ahwefo ene adofo nyina anim se abofra wadi emfie edui obi biara opese oboa no na otimi ekwaye no operation no obetimi adisika ama ne 059 147 2886 059 147 2886 said ebeya abofra na Sunday nansun obetimi akwaye operation na ne ho atimi atono
Eric Cranton Dampare eye owura bia wono so de ode asi nani so sa adom de ani nyansa nyame de amano no wokeka bom na chese wode bibi aba abonten obroni beka se inventor na wa invent bibi a eye kane asonko bi wo kire se Adom TV eye TV bia na ni je ho wontimi nko nyaye enti se nyame adom no bibi a ente se a wode bibe ba be cha Adom TV enti wode bibe cheye
Abranti anidin ene Eric Cranton Dampare eye obi a ode pepa ene eniema bi a aka ekeka bomu eye limelight na adwuma wo ye wotwem a enye obi biara na ekire no na mmom ono ankasa na wode na adwen ebuye na watimi ehu aye we inti wode ebi abeche Adom TV ane nsam a woka ne se Adom TV eye TV station bi a ono de bia da eho na wotie ne scientist wotimi de ne nsa eye adefefe se ya adenti na wonfa bi embre Adom TV na wonfa nhye won animu.
Actually, I'm a fan of Adom TV. Me Adom TV shepa. Like nyama wonche ni ade. Me ho say like impuntu me shepa. Ani say do any jumedi amidi. Ti me imagine say ne. Me nye bibi say me che. I can say I'm me che me fan. That's why I did this. Me try to do something new. Bibia like me and Kasameti, me Kasam, me doing service in Bakasa, me and me yes I do. Me person me follow others. So me chance na we bibi say na we by more I may any idea no different yeah. Me kasi kako. Yeah any my fitaya be I can say the fridge bar a bishisha one then that's kako and on friend plastic board. That's what I've been using for. And papers count. Yeah, people are wasting and I'm used to.
Wɔde saa nsɛm yi to dwa ɛbra wɔde light yi ɛbrɛ Adom TV na ɔpanyin wɔso mu ɛde asedapiesie ɛma Eric Cranton ne din ɛne Kobi Eshon a wɔyɛ channel manager ne nsɛm sɛ yi ɛna ɔde to dwa.
Yo Eric yɛdase Adom TV dawase yɛhwɛ yɛn programs a yɛyɛ a wɔnwu agye ho na ma yɛyɛ a ɔnam do ma waka wakɔma dɛ yɛ dɛm adze fa bɛkyɛ yɛn no ɔhyɛ nkran dɛ yɛn yɛ no mɔ nti ofin dɛ ɔrekɔ yɛbɛmia yɛn ho dɛ yɛbɛyɛ ndzɛma a wɔnwu bɛgye ma akɔdara ayɛ proud of Adom beebi enam bia agye atom dɛ woso ɛyɛ Adom ba yɛde wase nyame nhyerɛw.
Adom eda krache no ase na ensem foforo mu no so eni omafo wo kagyegie no wo sene Eastman sinim ewo bono Eastman tam ne mu ena wode ani Jennifer so eje mampani adodanko akufado ebra wode na probo ekopie samantam ne mu
yenni suku adan yenni akwan kani enni ho enne na adodanko akufado adaworo manti hai apie amaseni Eastman tam mansini mu ha enti yesra Ghana-fo ne MPP-fo nyina Ghana-fo nyina omumma yemfie nan sani asani isfo ya wiata so se emfie nan ya de yanim yi ye besa de ama na adodankwa no ye nuanom NDC-fo bedi akonya so emo MP ewo DC yi no ye ntumi amfa nipa ba kokora adwuma.
Away so na mi jana mi di bedwam kase no esi na me kai wo bie wo senya me yadom afiada hodo 9 no a edi yanim ni nyina for Super Fridays no ye beba wo potemo sene so se afiada we no de eye klole klote abato empeso aso nchen he ya na so afiada hodo 9 no so aka no me nsa na aka no ebia na ebeba wo so potemo nti ya hoboa na twen bedwam team no na ye ne wo nyina emmedi dwuma no enkamum eni sa dwuma no wate ase na enedai no ya ka choda da say ne ya saponi wa somafo band no na Asia de opese wote na wo fa ho bia no wo mo aye krado ye de san komochechie no ebebro no so achi o man he ne kwabena sante enso de eye mpensempense mu no ebebro oni ora Johnson na sie dunketia churchofo pani de ma NDC amanyoko nti ene ye wadoye say ye de som Adom TV ahwefo me de ma metra diamond abusia memo ache edase
Ghana mampanyina na adodanko akufado ana atene nka so de nkomo 18 adwaye no na ose kakre adema no no wayele bebre no nyame adoma osama no bese 9 sa de kan obi a ebebo ama niam atia koye di ama no se benya do yese ejananto aso ne kunwanse na pobri ne yeware kotobara no kasa obewe eyekotwa ayekura yini na chinye tinyame adoma osan piesu bi de mana ebebo ama force infrastructure nyama atia koye di ama sports for omudwumadi a edimu etwa ni kire mu e Ghana Football Association for akache na ese coronavirus pandemic sewiasi na anama ase Ghana sponsorship package ese football for enso etiminya ora ba kwa din eni jese Japan ona na Ghana Premier League no committee no vice chairman na nkomode agya se at nimemu ayedren ese trinade de ama aye Ghana o mahwe league no so no.
Many of the guys now engaging before COVID started, you know, pulled the brakes immediately. And in pulling the brakes now, we were shattered because over Kaya, but before COVID, there was amazing momentum around the game. On social media was going guns blazing. Now, a paraphernalia, a justice near Nipato and a stadium attendance, it was improving. Not in widespread per se, but Oshana, it was improving on astronomical levels. Now, COVID by a break on lots of things. For like I try some more examples of those that we had been speaking to. But at least for the 5, 6, 7 companies in your Makasa so far, at least their willingness to engage was very there. But unfortunately for us, COVID never. Even before COVID, there were one or two things that we had to do. Now, the good thing is President started approval, almost about a month or two ago. And no feedback on be positive. And the marketing team of the FA, I'm happy to also support. And also almost 30 rounds this year. Now, I'm very optimistic, say, if he has a committee. On behalf of the same game, now with the freeing up of the economy, our traders are working, transportation sector is working, telecom sector is working. I'm very optimistic. Say, so you be a game now. the sponsors that were willing to come with us at that time now will still come back again. I'm very optimistic on that.
So we are sure, say, in the not too distant future, no?
Yes.
When the Premier League is back, the issue of sponsorship, I want thing, now clubs no air bread, no. You can assure, say,
Mami can be a president me or say I want to make an announcement every month. And you know, a charge of presidents, no, Ediama. Say I want to make an announcement every month. Until you ever started game media. Anya kwa usika kwa meji that game nimu. You know. So musho sika kwa meji that game no ama ya announce musho sponsor league no every month. Until every month, you know, minimum we have to make an announcement, and that's a challenge that we have now. So we need to make sure that it happens. And yes, Anna, all this effort, all this congress, all this entire conversation, you know, it becomes a challenge for all of us. So we have to work very hard.
Inti Jesse Japan Vice Chairman Edema Ghana Premier League Air Committee na attending council didn't come air to just say uhuma pandemic no adjupadise or more chances of getting sponsorship for the league. But President Ashom say every month and he wants to be making an announcement and inti so botum and scan check grant and personal on baby him na the beshadi grimna boa emaniama akoye Edema Ghana football. Na zentem nkomo ba ko so ne nam from chese FIFA form paying for chese ne friend say VAR video assistant referees no I see timinya bi wo hanom. Na me wonder say video assistant referee ne kotuku ba bia on between abo match na kama edranima on between abo match na afia the video assistant referees na yadwuma na no ana coach Isaac Adade Opele Boatin dom twehene Kwadwo Boatin the second former Kumasi Asante head coach no ana afia so kra no former under 17 coach no no de nkomo ba kwa ba se wiase muni veranda untimi nkonya adwe saa so kra na ketewia kra no se uni veranda untimi emfa ketewia nkukro mu de ketewia ne ko na so obarma nya veranda antimi antemu amfa hye wa so ba hye VR no se betia adwuma okroma pa agisi body infrastructure ansana VR ho adwuma
yamfa ne se sesi ayesi ye de VR ba na se yeni modern stadium ankasa obronga afwa Ghana will be in trouble intino Tamale say yeni problem was central yeni problem was west Greater Accra we don't have a problem. Even in Kumasi, Ashanti region, we don't have a problem. Now, Aka Eastern and the Volta region, which I know say, honorable is the Kisiyama, sports stadiums no muputu happen in Tebeboa in future. So it is all about infrastructure.
Yeah.
And that's how they will have to zone the teams. ABS, area, Binase, Mobono, Intimin Piki, and then there's a team say, a half or Bono have to go to Tamale. Or they have to come to Kumasi. Maybe Abechem will have to come to Kumasi to play. Not to say with me, that camera angles never capture. Because without the camera angles, there is no.
You need a lot of cameras.
Yes, I was seeing who baller across the goal line. Baller, ABI, fan is saying even cry. You need to have a big screen for the fans.
For the fans, of course.
What do you mean, Kosokukum? And Massa Mekase Kotokone has. You ABI born across. ABI infrastructure will be the key area. And I say. The vital way a boy in
right.
And yes, I with other infrastructure, I be boy I mean who say if you are born in and apart from infrastructure, it needs money, investment.
And the coach Isaac Adade Opele Boatin no ana time na we assistant coach Kumasi Asante Oroko Yipiano and the head coach level no say yeshena ne mame ana ya osun ofie ani to hwese ne Messi course na we atete the man to ja adwuma no e to ha nei o hwe na chiri kwan dia one asempa 94.7 FM and di kasubum e wo sports mu yen kokorokofo akache wa bi hu yen tumu nchine kakra fama wa maso okunadu ono ana board member ba ko efense Alhaji Abulamini watene ne satia wono so ache se wo hwese ne Messi course a ye ka eye coach obetua sapoa epija korokodi gina mapomba gina bia na ese maso okunadu obetumaye
Umusa Asante Kotoko na gia tumu se CAF Champions League afia yibesimu no omode omoni ichirase akote oman Ghana nim na nso chitafo no bi hyekira omode nsa tene mpanimfo so ekire se papa ono na yetrene edema omo maso akunadu no omonhwe no mo ne nkasa chitafo bi susu se papa na kokudu original players na chi ene omo ye adwuma no omo ne nye hu nti ompese omode omoni chire Champions League nase no mokote oman Ghana nim a enya maso akunadu na oso omode ne ko nti animanimu ya omumpo bi nka no ho anasa omwani si form na obi mfufuro mbe ya adwuma no na board members amoda boboko ya no asoreti a omo kire se maso akunadu no ba boboko no mu ncheye na adwuma omode hye ne nsa e wole ga na no otwa mu na no ankwawiye nti mo bia nka na dwen enkire no na omode omo ogidie se maso akunadu no beboa boboko no de hia ne se ebe ma ne bre ma ne bodwuma owura ba ko ka board members yi hu Alhaji Abulamin ese ebraso sɛ kyitaafo no nyinaa ka ɔmo tiri bɔ mu ɛta ma so ɔkono de wakyi na ɔne mmeranteɛ no yɛ adwuma.
Maso new into Kotoko. Yeah. Maso play Kotoko. He captain Kotoko, and then upon national team, as I'm back to Kotoko, coach Kotoko, and he has been a coach. As I have a view, the supporters they know Maso very well. They know what he can do, and even our supporters they have a belief in Maso. You understand? You know, coaches in the current board in the background, concerning the capability, the performance in there. There's no doubt about it. We all know what he can do for the club. The union say you support their ideas in the plans now. I believe that Maxwell is one of the best coaches of all Ghana. Yeah, we all know that. You know, concerning his performance in the he's second to none. We all know when it comes to coaching, current coaching status in Ghana. Yeah, Maxwell is one of the best brain coach of Ghana. And I check the media man. You know, the Indians are never support. Coin be as a young one. Watch it when you go to Kony.
Nti Alhaji Abulamini ana ate ne kanso de ne nkomo eja no board member e ma Kumase Asante Kotoko Bobuku no se maso akuna do ofin Kranza Warriors ebewura Kotoko mu no on sign na chibium ye odi Kotoko da Kotoko etafre Kotoko baba Kotoko enei omugidi pa se ne opade akokotoko no ye mo na brode a wo ma ne kwan na mo adwuma emwa emanema enkoye mfama Kumase Asante Kotoko entwem nko hasofo phobia never see die ashedu ketekana nanom nyankonto manante no utimi sampa omo manante na nante ache amomanantu apapa nei nyame yom so haban ama hasofo bubuku no 2014 Hyundai bus A48 seater anomanya na efisa breko sekoba se akwantu bi eba hasofo manante no ebetua bosi enra ana mo fa apaso di twa homam ema bus no mpemfo etimi kohwe na ohwemu ne sene Mexico so 2014 model die enhyeda ni facilities na etimi disinfect coronavirus ne ho konia ba bi ohwe wifi ne ho konia ba etimi saji se bi omuto bi shem bani na mu no omo de awrade ase se nei wo mo ento namda na makotomre wo
achitafo ne mpanimfo ya omo oboboko ya kache no ebo dwadata dwumade kese no omade hyehyɛ so ewan kran popuni mantem ha house folk bobokoi enkane na dodo na esi omo atwetwe kopem se omo hyen ada no place ne tremu no nya ade na sani we nam so ne mpanimfo kan mutiri bom esi nkonya toto adwene a omo ye omo adwene se omo ne adwumakuo bi bekɔ apam a ɛno bɛboa na omo nya hyen foforo ade ama place ne ya me kasai omo ne adwumakuo a ne dia de Star Life Assurance for akwa setena ɛhyen kakra ye de ahye house folk fo nsa.
The management and staff aside for their imagination and for the credit of the put into the design of these products. We want to emphasize again the program family that let us do for ourselves by patronizing these great products.
Nti aso folk enya bas foforo so ushia o matim sampa efre bad no say efre phobia bed nti no ano betrem na omdi edi akọ ene abayina na aboa manema etia koye dia mo nyame adoma e behwe 2021 eye league no se na nema ebesi akọ.
Well, here the Diamond Trust in a Royal Sapone, Mama Tiwa, and Asuma for man. I'm sure say Bro man come back so abon crunch, and come, a brintino. Baby, I will enjoy Kodi and Alpha Chain. A brace him, ever sir, at was Yeda St. Andrews SHS for us. I want to say a quenya. Eda so honum say, Ope SHS 1 and 2 Akura, Aquenia, boarding facilities, so ever honum, one amount it here or a year course. I hold in name. One campus is Nibi was sent for Su Mankasim, don't call no friend of a session sound in the show. May Kyle say be up as well for numbers out of from here 0244 6969 11 and 020789 1004. Now what TV one Eddie in Kita one. Also, I see one person, my Joanna could see if you had see Fasa and come away Emerald. Here Johnson is doing Katiat and I say, oh, here see a betray Nakasa team by Yamana Kwaba. Reason is that the NDC at the one manifesto on their two a Jericho, a Janya Bedru, a day and the woman down. So the intended a Jomudi says, I want on some more much regu, a cratas, and one bit him the Juma at their mind. A day no my intil Mudinaso at the Amaya, sir, a year and come away on the Abatuja. Johnson, as he doing Katia. General Akwaba.
Yeah,
me musa se bibia boko because what years ma mo ye campaign na nje ni bra ba ne sa di bejiri se bibia na me kwa so na beka se mo kwan na mo tu no sinto ba ko a me meti akira me di mani ahwe Cape Coast North ho zama guzi
oh Cape Coast North say you be anim say your candidate owo ho ne ho akoka adwamu kakra enti eguso a ye ya ahoboase animu ya ebekwa akope candidate na wajina party na nam
I see she share that one party she share that one no se mbi ni pafo frasa amna kujina mo
say ntimi mbu o maimra so
okay
nti o maimra no che se wontimi nyina say ti ase na yeko pen powerful
well mo manifesto abetu me hwe ni say jobs and prosperity for all and what some na mo dey abetu dwa hefa na mo free buy am abedu sa mo arrive at this manifesto
I'm say ye dikan dia tudwa se obia wana montu mo ye ne mate se de wo ye no dada no ana opese ehunsunsuanso edane a em se na enkoyie enu nti no ye pese ye ne ma hunsunsuanso dane a ese se obroni beka say we have to think outside the box say ye dane ya de yo ani ewu dane ani a ena ehunsunsuanso so ani bedane enu nti se de party bia ye ne manifesto dada se ye ko pe animdifo kakra ko trend bi mu se monkodwene ho na monhunu de hia Ghana fo na momfa nye krata mekire o mu se mommadwene mu no de hia wo mu nie no yesusu se oman yi enko na nim nkoduru ba bia ese eduro no fakase no agina saade no so enu nti se pese sisamu a sesa afede o kopa konwa dia ese uhu se wo ye osomafo na nipa wasoma ono se bia kodwom koto ade bra ode ne sika be ma se kokoto ade bra na enya de a wo besi ubu aka se miminim de ohia enti minsaka ne sika no mekwa meto de hia no de abre no enu nti se uhunu se woni no bedin kita ho se enya bia ede ne de na ehia o se mekwa mentom famrel eche se ukotoba na enye eno a watimi anya ho so body abo enu nti eno ena yedi share ye manifesto making yase afi we nti afi manifesto no ye different from manifesto bia yaye
because moko ankranko moko nyumeko
ye ne nipa no a ye gidi se wo mo ehia se wo beto abana man no ye ne wo mo di nkita ho nti ye bottom up approach ye di kan hwe ye party na nkasa mu se wo mo nso ne wo mo mpasu asofo eni nkita ho na wo mo mfa adwenkyere emfa mre ya eche se NDC constituency we yesusu se ye area ha ade we ni behia nipa no ye ne wo mo adi ho nkita ho enu nti na o ma bon tofa na o mo de abre nti age inputs from your party na nkasa mu wo mo ehwehwe mu a wo mo aye wo various constituencies no enu achi ne ye speak out toss no eko region na ya boabo nipa no na ye ne wo mo adi nkita ho anopa kosi anwumre na chese eno nso ye hunu wo mo adwenkyere ena covid ba ye akire kura no a ye ntimi antoa so anwie the other regions no ye bia kwanya se obia wo ba bia obetimi de ne nsusuye afa ai no so ye nya bebre enti de wo mu ne se ubisa Ghana fo bebre no a ubehunu se ade ba ku bi wo ho a ebia yaboso wo Western North yaboso wo Upper region yaboso wo Eastern region yaboso wo ha na no ahunu se we ye ade ehia Ghana fo pa na ye nam saye so na yetimi so a yensa beka sa People's Manifesto no enti na ebi kase ti sade anche se mo ankasa muni adwene bia na yenim de no ye wo no e oboaboa material no ano a nimde no se obe convert ne ma wo mu hia no into deliverables na fe se bia obi kase mi hia wo ya kwan be na obe fa so a ne ma ehia wo mo no wobetimi adane no amana ye programs ya wodi sa programs no ye adwuma wo nsa beka nsunsuan so a wo mo ani daso no
I see
enti binom so wo ha wobehunu se ye wo abrofo mu no ye fra bibi wants ena bibi so ye needs enti wants no etimi ya ade a obi pe
de send de fata
say de me penie sauti ase ebi so ha wo ne no oka no sa no na ne na redue mu ankwa akira wo say de waka no eno na hia no ananya eno na hia no wo de wo pe ene de hia ho enti wo be komu ano wo ne no ye nkita ho de na wo be hunu say ade ya wo de na no aka se wo pe ikura no na setra mu anka sa ho kura no enye eno na hia no enti emisa no ni nyina nso nti a osusu se we no ope na nema na ope no ene o man na hoboa no emu de wo hen na yebetimi ayama na bam ena emu de wo hen na entimi mam e se yeti hoi ukobisa se masa de ka na ope ana de na ope se odi tukwa na so hia helicopter no ye want to enti wo babisa se enti wo firifie na oba adwuma helicopter na de beba ana den enti no ucheche mu a obekwa akohu se ebi a helicopter meka yekura enye ne kwaso a enti menya praja bi ma ujafo a ka aja ono social distance wonko out ya kire ho a hobema nanka ode wa bajuma enti saa kwa no ne nam so a yetimi arrival at the kind of say people's manifesto enti uhunu se ye launch no ye frefre enyumakuo ne people from all walks of life because obia nsusu ye wom se mo metie apamo aye ne mo ehihye no enie enu nti we ene beye enyinaso am begina so ede ajeje ye after 4 years no se ya ye de mosoma se mo yenkoye do na se ye.
Okay, to me very refreshing but quite worrying. Two bits. Refreshing because mobile with spicy, juicy promises, full of promises. 2, more worrying because more a 4-year mandate, a Ghana for a team and then the third one is that we have a certain experience by these major political parties, MPP and NDC, over time. So, more now, is a populist propaganda tool bia mudinya the vulnerable voter attention. Se munya we are then committing yourself to muankasa munkita mudi in this case. Mako a step further after the yen manifesto and ya mumu dia biem yen dia. Na ye be sha masa yen manifesto no etu anamono. Na kwa problem am I say. That's the experience that in times like this the promises, the suggestions, what you want to put in place, are so juicy, so refreshing. The challenge that me work is implementing it and ensuring, say, in your 4-year mandate, a reasonable percentage of these promises. Ebitimi activity, I'm a Ghana, and what's that?
Yo, Mendasi, once a mamu nye back for juma. Yeni amasuma no. Ena mo amu achiri so amohwe so tiase enunti se o ma hon kwai mo obi di na no asem beka se meye na otoma no wie na so o de unsa hye odam famu a obaye de ope enunti ne yeka se a covenant between ye ne the governed no enunti ye no enhihye enti no esese mo nso mo nidi achire na wohunu say we wakase obey waye ye manifesto no o hwa enye just populist manifesto to say the all can no bibibia amanfo na kan ye hu say emmoa ana wo ya enye ye ne mfa nka ho de aka ho na che say egidi say ye ya ebe ye betimi aye na time frame no say 4 years
4-year mandate
eninti wo hwemu a se abisade no ya ade a entimi maso within 4 years ya yeka se ye be sha ase se na se ne ebeduru ebi wo mu ti se de electricity for all electricity for all. Like I say, by 2025. Because you hear who say, about 2024, no, a bit may drew 95 air crony and the other, but complete, no. It's say, ube here maybe 1 year. And no, young can to her say, electricity for all by 2020. Back on. Yaka say, rural water for all, and also by 2025. And until you calibrate who, baby, I be drew. And to ube who say, enru hono said the ya drew no enkyere say when you betima me awia you can judge and then draw your own conclusions. And unti the maker akosia ne say ye ma ho kwan e ma mamfo de sikai edwananka because every country gets the government it deserves because people know a woman no say omo ye conscious. Now omu di promises na echi na omu hold people to account wa obia ni ho obetimi aye de wo kan no na yakoye ho ti se de abanya tena konwa so a ebeko ni 4 year no awie no so ohini bi kura no obeko akochia no ohini no nim se papa ka so obeye me krom kwan onye enso oduru ha o men kan bibi na ban hu se me support no o na wa ya de pa obesan tena so wa bra wan kasa ne o manfo no nyina nim se ade a ka so obeye no onye ntu yesa onu so be hu se a ne se yenya to ma me na eduru ho na me de ahunahuna bi ananse bibibi na metimi ame agina so akoye ebi wo ho kura ene ye kasai ebi wo ho president kokro bi so a ohene asem obeka no party for na twere koma ohene sai koka esi party for na twere
mo penso na
me chese akonwa ya nanado tesu sesi ya ebi asi hwe ebi asi wo boko ebi asi wo enkro bebre un se covid ansana covid no beba no kura no eche se ubeko kro bi so a sa afasha planning committee for arrangement ya omo be ya ye gina so invite yen no ubeko akoduru ho no na party for akoyire ana DC ne ya akoyire ohene no se yiwe din free mu se ye mane nkasa yi Muhammadin free mu se ye mane nkasa ente sa baumia waba na nado awaba no obesori afiri ha akọ na yetwe ma mentwe jeje esi boku manim esi doma esensi kukuom me manim
fapem ne se sense
mete hote MPP for no akoyire ohene a ye kọ na dwabo ase no se yiwe din free mu se ye mane nkasa efiri se ye wo mampania ba de akire wo hanti mahama ba de awon kasa asi doma de no omo ye ohina nti ase edi say boko de no omo ye no ohina no suma ni pase ye mepa ye chew say na MPP fo no ka eno nti no osre ye ne a ompese
jino ba bia ugina minye so so ni
me se mi ase dun katia na meka ne ase me nkwa na boko ofre ho ko bisa eno nti no ohina no suma say ye mepa me chew na me kan kire President Mahama say okasa ba omianso obesori afiri ha akọ enu nti ebese na fashe nti emanu kwa nti osere ye ndie ne mane ye nti ase na ba omian ononko ankasa nti ye ma supporters no kra ho asem kra ba nti no de make ankosi ni say timamufo no ntimi insist on their right say adie we na okasa obeya mame na obai onye because on that occasion no nim say ye beka boko kwai no ani egusu aye ya omukase wo mbe wie no ntem anti free ho
Badwam makes democracy beautiful.
Now
some criticizing that it doesn't take anything away from the festival. Say
that is the point. And until adwuma aka we democracy mu no say nipa no ka se meye we a ne breso na wa anya ye betimi atwena adwena sisu se krache oba ha beka se obeye we wa anye nti no ye beto abatiawo enu ne bema e democracy na akonanim na se yetra ho na se seven president samo media foi ebrebeduru ye ka se papa no waye adwuma na se waye de wa uni manifesto na da ho waye na onye osi o min ko bisa amanfo o tisi abonten a no akoyiyi omo ebe ka se waye adwuma nko be yedu na de ababe he oh Adom efamfo atia sikrom e bisa se na do aya ade na onya ade nipa du enkono se waye ade. What do you want to project? Who project say papa na ade want na so me wa wan kasa nu se onye ade no enu nti no de ss ye ma ya niku ho ne se obi ka so be ya ade a fanenansi jaso hold the feet to fire say ade we now ka say obey enie. But
generally we say clearly one of the few experienced and exposed politicians oh my God, you cannot be written off. Yes. Clearly the role the media in particular, multimedia journalists, you play in unraveling some of these things. For instance, 2012.
Oh,
an interesting.
Some church, I didn't so say. When I say we, when I say we, when I say we.
When we subject politicians to the needed questions,
yeah,
you are full of excuses. In 2012, beautiful suggestion by the NDC, 40% of women in my administration. It was not achievable. Now in 2020, it's 30% for women in my administration. How do we say that? Say 40 in a year, and they're about 30. How do we go beyond the normal question line of why do you keep doing this to yourself? Number two, you are always quick to respond that Amamo is not as easy as we sit in our chairs and do things the way we do our journalistic work. We've had that challenge in this country. It is now becoming that when I'm in opposition, and I keep telling the New Patriotic Party, but I know more opposition is one catch it. And then your money be a million. A boy, they justify with the previous administration. I'm more. So, but I know more power. Now, Bomoko send you maybe more year and 7 fatano. Most would justify, knowing very well that Nanya Adiamokaino.
And the Kosi say.
That's the challenge. The Akosini say.
Said the Akosini say about to Abatia. And next time they be bar. As you who said the Ebet me I near Deba. But for how? And nothing the Eka say. No, the election no a audit for politicians here, Juma. What I say? Accountability, the major means of accountability for politicians here, Juma, any elections. And nothing the Eka say. Elections breakthrough so let us be truthful to ourselves. Say citizens no politician no car say obey we ama omono. Yentimi nkasa nka say waya na say onye. So onye ya unuanu no kura to abatia no. Say waya na oye otamfo kura let say wadi no kure to ane so. Eno na di democracy no, ema democracy no. Ejina enunti no se oka se ye ka bibi 2012 se 2016 ne aye yenye nti na otuti aye. There are two things a bit member said the why oka se obey no why but the obi a promise no obi person promise no o kan kire o se ama nipa na hu se the wa promise ya why kura chi no me anka meye the burusa. So, enti at that point, one way ya, why be be free? The nipa no aye no. No so we see why time see me 20. Enti why be free ways? Oh, we there some nsa kan wie. Enu nti de so be 20 no. Enu nti yan kotoma no. Obekọ na nsa akosi fom. Enu nti na ye ka say, "Won say MPP baso no. Na eguso aye Eastern Corridor. Eguso aye Western Corridor." Se omo ko voter region hoko ka kire omo se ye ba e be jai kwan no anko bi anto ma omo ba na omo nim se kwan no wa e na process no nso no challenges kakra wo mu ntina adwuma no bi eto da bi a on kakra na off kakra because of flow of funds ne ade ndi o mu ko we say wo mu ya no kakra ye be wie ni nyina sesi a obi asaso bi epe asempa asemo edati na o mu kotoma o mu emfie na ni kokko hwesa akwa no se aduru hinfa enu nti ube kro no na ba bia ya base no kura wi a aye set say the asphalt begu so no ya sanja no ho amansu ahohuru ni nyina sese osono kura aka se onfa kwa no so obetim enu nti no ana ye ka se da bia no ese credibility is very very important na se nipa be se me dada o mo ape vote me nya vote wi a kwa ya mefa so atranso me fa so atranso eno ne ya mane ho nti no ya adwene wo kwan bi so se we have to modern kakra I just say democracy nye ade a destination se obedru ba bia ka se mapem nti de mo ye no mo nkoso nya no kese jauti ase na citizens no so no wo mo so nkoso nya no kese na wo mo hold leaders accountable. It is only and only through that any ebenya leaders here one be responsive to almost citizens.
Well, Johnson Sedu Nketia, General Secretary NDC. Na yenene twetwe enkomo ne se beru mo abanya kwanya timi ni didi nkomo. Again, me share me catch was a very refreshing, juicy promises. In fact, life-changing and transformational policies that must suggest to. But I'm worried. Me worried nature. One particular observation in this new manifesto is baby amode share say you will depoliticize the
state institutions,
the state security institutions. I think
state institutions and yes security.
I think you were specific about okay, but the
security no yeah, one aspect of the state.
It. Yes. What is the meaning of that?
The meaning is say ya demra any professionalism any de state institutions because say democracy wo ho a democracy ne fapem governance by institutions and until say institutions no enye na dwuma yi a they cannot hold anybody in check because the oman na manfo to me any eja mu de ama ba kofo so the coercive forces of state and the power to tax, the power to use our money and no ne mane nyina na ye boaboa no de ama de odi animu no se kohihia aban na ye sa na mai na fa secure ye interest ye fa hodie ye safety ne ye nkan ko nomne ade na waja mu ama obi enti no state institutions no na ebedi ama timamufo no se nipa ote aban mu no onfa saa tumi no a ye de ama no no onfa mechire wo mo ama no tumi no enwi and that is the importance of state institutions and na ye yemra na ye structure state institutions na ye kire kwanye faso establishing ne kwanye be faso aye adwuma kwanye be faso a staff kwanye be faso aye adwuma enti se nipa no a those institutions are supposed to check no so no be di to me boni say ordinary pe organize institutions no ama atwene ho afiri mra na ewo ho no so na aye adwuma te se de ebe protect or no instead of timamufo no a let's just say democracy at work.
And party to say NDC let's be practical. And some party to say NDC ebema that attention in almost social contract with Ghana for no. Yeah. It means that it's been practiced. Is that
yes, it is being practiced. Now unimana for asomba hana men kanu kese pa to asumu say see baby ayeti no. Your state security institutions no. Have been heavily compromised. And one of the threats to our democracy. So what we say, I say this band vigilante group before.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
vigilante group no awura the awura state security institutions no.
But that has been the norm by all
political parties. And yet known by everybody. Vigilante groups to boase. And yes, say, oh, your problem back concerning say, Obi ade now cause oh, woman. Ebiso kura ni say, yeah, see disband vigilante peace council to all parties. As somewhere that ba maso say see and say MPP the vigilante for no. Akoye adwuma akunkum nipa wo registration center. Yeni peace council foi enkomodie mu ne nkrata ya sensan no e kire se police for be wo mo adwuma yie soldier for be wo mo adwuma yie prosecutors be wo mo adwuma yie enunti the part of the pact ya ne wo mo assign no ene se wa anye wo adwuma yie na wo ye vigilante prosi nchew enunti se peace council who say vigilante koswa. They don't need to be repeating to political parties. They must call the state, say, Munchichi Sanko for now, Mudi say, Uno. Because there be no as a director my beam. Because anyone you know sign say, vigilante will be a good idea. And now, soldier for the womb, say, Obi obey vigilante, Yanya no say, O prosi for Obi obey vigilante, Yancheno, Obi obey say Yancheno. Enti se ma unu se ye nyina ya sensen wie na vigilante no koswa there say wo ye ni say you direct your attention no to state no so take action no say monchi sa vigilante for no na wo mo adi nyambransem no yam prosecute wo mo according to roadmap wa ya sign no. Enti you don't waste your time calling on political parties BM. Because ye nyina sign say ye be disband. Obi obey to trust be. Ye nyina sign say ye be disband. And na adinu mu nso say won say ye ka say out of 22 deliverables I wo peace council document no no. E move for pe na political parties. Ye ne ankasa yetimi de ye adwuma. E mu de aka no nyina ye other state institutions ya yen political parties ye ni hon control eye aban ote ho ne wo hon control e bi ni say arresting vigilante people and prosecuting them for wrongdoing.
It's not the responsibility of the political party.
Dabi na me ba ha me wo say mkuta handcuff no because I met you am then am the becho enunti no say bibi kocho na vigilantism no koso a the part of the agreement ya say police for nye wo mo adwuma no say peace council for monitor e ho na say wo mo bo say yahunu say vigilantism no eguso a ekoso yakoye registration yakum kwabrane mienu bibia nkoso ya prepare nipa bebre edi makwa gubinu manim ya bubinu namu that's right. And no other than peace council for and call on government no. Say o fa e wo mu no un say yes sign agreement no ye ka say ye pese sa nipa o mbe deliver 18 of those 18 deliverables no nyina committee wo mu signatures. Ente sa ye signature ye committee a huni mfaso. E na o mde nam Ghana ha nyina say NDC for see and sign peace agreement until na yedi ayiba.
But those deliverables sign.
Yes, because
that makes it more effective and powerful.
Because ye nyina ye shisha pam say ade we ye betu ase. And na ya hwehwe mu ahunu say niema du nwotwe. And esese ye ya ye betumi atu ase. So enunti no du nwotwe no obia ewo ne chefa wo mu a esese wo ye se me ye me de na wo anya wo de a yentimi nto ase enunti yemfre nipa du nwotwe no na obia nsan ne se me eduru ha me me de se judge for de wom prosecutors de wom police for de wom soldier de wom enti obia mesensan ne de na ye nso a ye de ye for no political party so ye san ne wi a na che se achichiri ye nyina se obia de ne de be ye adwuma enti sa na o ka se me signing document say obi di awu a prosi beche no me so me nya IGP na ma signing document no a document say assign awie awudie no koso a prosi nche no o san bebisa political parties say ye na enkoche wo mo ana ya san enti no nipa no a so ye na djuma ye pre say mo ma o mo mesign ni ama ma o mo mesign no say document no o mo feel bound by that document enti na awudie no koso obi aso nche obi ano enti mo say madaje say still a political parties na mo frey and say yenkoye we totally misplaced.
So what do we have? Do we have a security agency, sir, serve the interest of Mother Ghana, or a political institution serve
as we have it now, no, serve government in power. You need state institutions, no, because they say ucha woti free so they aka no ya homa. Enunti no leadership ebema command no say monkoye say no. Womo na ba na capture womo a na no ye gina bana ye twere din no. Regional police commander gina ho na ye twere Cote d'Ivoire fo din. A obo ho ban say ye twere din no. Me ka asama me ka me kan samo me unim say de ntia me nsoro bia wo Ghana ha ne say me ni troda. Enti asem no a me di mani ahunu no.
Whole regional commander.
Regional commander gina ho na ye twere Cote d'Ivoire fo 66 din. Wo mu free ho wie na o san be press conference as edun katia na kofa Cote d'Ivoire fo 66 abase ye metwere wo din. Enunti district commander ono emeki attempt so obechi nipan obechi vigilante for ya transfer no district commander ono wako hunu se ya di vigilante for aba be gu baabi a wo mo no etutu atuo threaten nipa ne ade no osuma ne boys me ekochi mu mienu se ye meloko wo mo up odru police station ye friend no say masa jani de o ye no so he had to leave them adechi ye ne akofa ayifo soldier for abeka vigilante for no ho a wo war guest house enti soldier ni ba konda dan we mu the next one vigilante ni soldier ni da ha the next one vigilante ni prosi be da akochi vigilante for antimi ankochi wo mo prosi akochi vigilante car MPP car son vigilante for wo nyire police station na ya hwehwe mu ayi akonde a ekura wo mo pump action guns na de ade a ya twetwa ho videos nyina
MPP chitafo
me na me ka kire ya twi nipa o command car no ye MPP parliamentary candidate ni nuakuma a ya twa ho photos ede aba wa hunu bi unhu bi a mewi a meyi ayi no de a kire so adomfo mo betimi ayi no wo television so amunyina Ghana fo hwe a ya che wo mo ayi akonde anu nyina wo mo di nipa no ko police station na ya san fra wo mo se de na mo ye no munya wo mo na ya jai sa nipa no ama wo mo abanyire police station registration center abebo se ye ya ban wo so bibia ntimi yen ade nansa na sa group no a wo mo na koto bari a ye wo abrante no teacher ni a ya o training a fe ne command ye wo no se kan kun no ebesi nanu dia nansi
how do you conclude like that
ede nansi nipa na ehwehwemu na wo mo
tiete conclude like that that's the problem
me say yes me conclude I'm not concluding I am telling you what is happening and yes bia me conclude bibia de esi eguso a esi sesia say on be na so say ya chi nipa nso
correct
one who made ya chi nipa nso ya chi no ade chi ya manu bill e wo mahim bisa say nipa no wo mo
what petition IGP?
What money na mo? Na me petition IGP. Peace Council for statement ya omo de mai. Omo mfa ma IGP. IGP a odno ti akonwa no so no. Nya ni krom na wudie mienu nyina akoso.
Doma.
Bro ofri bono meboa.
Yeah.
Army commander free he. Bro na se mo mu region no mu. Na registration kekeye yakun kwabrani mienu besi ne obi anti kumnoja no ne ete ho na o wanti me anware wa furu so a wane be dware wa chiama.
Well, Johnson Sedin Katia, General Secretary, NDC, yeba proper manifesto conversation as well. Oba mami.
Nkao mahiti ya baba.
It's good for the conversation, yeah. Oba mami 5 exciting promises. I must say, I'm changing the shape of the game. But before you get into that,
yes,
mami enamwasi for just a reason.
Yeah.
Being the attempt, say mobama wana edit them in court. Etiminya akwanya a tertiary institution. Sikasimbia entimi embem. Unique plus. Thank you. Yeah, se Ghana for Timoasia. No more the Abenya name mamma. Sa assembly in particular. Besides this, what are your most 5 exciting promises? I was you say about Ebetina, any Ebetinasia. Ebihu Sampa. The people-centered manifesto.
Mami disability there no kakram fa kakran so say you create disability fund say ayi common fund no yemfa percentage bi na yen disburse ma disabled for yefra konwa iso a MPP be fa asa konwa no kamia ye say ni disbursement no
how
challenges yabam okwa ebi kura beka se yetimi cheche manipa e cheche kura no a eye politicize se ono obi ba ye nim beka se ono okasama NDC as a serial caller enunti no DC no aka chere se o ma no bi da even though he disabled enunti yetieti sa de no ye ka se da bi an eye for an eye will leave the whole society blind. Inti yasu ye ntra ho nkoka se ne yasu ye baba mu a MPP for am ye disable ye ma omo bi emfa o man nko ba bia. Enu nti the SAN say ye depoliticize. Enu nti in the manifesto no what we are going to do ni say the percentage of the common fund there as I say ye de be ma ye de be bo disability for hombra no. Ye be yi e de ato fund bi mu a ama disable for no ankasa control ni disbursement ene kwanya wo mo de befa so say the beya say NDC na wo power MPP na wo power enko politicize sade so now let's come to
your 5 best exciting
promises. I don't know whether I make 5 one and say ebebro sa na say nusa but the biggest big deal I dey ba and in the big push.
The 10 billion one.
Yes. Big push in infrastructure. Because ye how power maimu ye ajuma emabunu enyanye. Number 1 or how we die in successiano. Inti the big push, ebeye the cornerstone for a job creation activities. Because ye can big push here. We are saying say obia ni e ya adwen se oman esese ekoyenim esese mrantie nya adwuma ye won benya adwuma ya gise ebuebu enyuma ansa na wo manya biaye na obi so ni ho a wontimi mfa political power enkofo so obi se one district one factory nti fausi kabra si factory wo ha ochena siwe wo ha siwe wo ha siwe wo ha one district one factory ni de keka ho no nyina no ni nyina so ana ne fapem eye infrastructure na your level of infrastructure bia wo yedura etimi makwan ma proper economic take off eba enunti ye hwe kwan a sesi a yeti hoi yesika afibia eco in infrastructure development GDP and infrastructure ratio it's about 3%. 3% investment in infrastructure no. 100 years ni enya minimum infrastructure ebetimi are provided for investment no ni other things ya ebetimi am yakoyenim. Enunti yahunu se eseso man no yete se de yakota asase e wo sahwia ye bedokoko ye de ahohiahia ene bewuram. Enti yemfa bibia nto nchen ye nto atade ye nwenam ye nyese ne mfa ni nyina enwura kokofo no mu atwans na enya yasiwa na esope na chese yesi edew no kwai so enu nti no esese yetimi prioritize infrastructure ni epe means bia yebenya na de ye one big move say yebe develop infrastructure no within this 4 years no ye make sa major push no major push no
so ko fa special purpose vehicle Libya said you go for Japan.
Oh,
because we need money.
Oh, so there be money no unim say airport to see no. E ho sika no enka ye public debt ho say sia. Your innovative means ya betimi dey aye. Say airport terminal 3 ye see no. E ho sika no e kai wo ha enka ye public debt ho. IMF World Bank ye buka enka ho. Innovative means any say you can strengthen the balance sheet of the Ghana Airports Company. So, say institution na nkasa by itself no, a credible say betimi akojo mo akope bosia.
But this is $10 billion.
I'm telling you some of the means here betimi dey aye. Enti no omoji bosia no on the strength of the balance sheet of the Ghana Airports Company. Almost airport taxes in Kitenkiti, or Mojeje no honey fees near the Adeno, and no a stream of income, a DTS Akano. Into a boy mine no canny dead bed, and no, and kind of. We can do that in several other sectors.
Among the other sectors and options,
other sectors.
Among the other several options and sectors, I'm the man say, yeah, boy, a good year. Yeah, here's the cast Eddie, I am to Juma.
Mansa, ye bepe braba ni abeka ajapano ho ansem mpese odi ajapano be divert my attention but meka ansem ba kompe ni de ajapano ato nchen akoye ni ohun se ajapano mimi hunu se finance minister no pese Ghana fo eni motia ekoto susu opese Ghana fo ni moti akoto susu
na moti no hwe no hia na be hunu
unim say finance minister no ono na council was tax haven
so for we sika sebi
ono a ohwe sika so no ono na council was tax haven se obeji machinya ko hwe ayi for report shirag report no a chese na council was tax haven. Na obefa oman susika ko tax haven. Na nkutahudie bi koso between those two accounts for tax haven. Why be di ho adanse? Enti emoti asusu no a opese ye kokoto no ebi no ntim oyemfa no nsi nche na ye nkoye manifesto so na chire wonya da Jeffrey me ye beba beto aso. Na bisa ho se no krese shirage for find it say finance minister na council wo tax haven na ono so ebe register o manya japade ho company ono so odi akoto tax haven enti yeni ayenya kwan ko finance minister accounts yenya kwan ko Ghana council a odi ko ho sense ibi ba mu ho a wan na be check.
Is it as simple as you have put it?
Enti ma yemfa no nto nche na me manifesto so. Enti no. Enti manifesto no infrastructure push no. Ya chire kwanye be fa so afinance e bi ne sa innovative ways ya ye ka ho ansem but not ajapa we. Enye this ajapa because ajapa no wo ye de ade bi a esese ohunu se ade ame ye ede ohaw ene be ma nchirima anase ede emfasode ene be ma nchirima enti wo ka se wo de bibia free ede say future ede abaha ama ye nya di adodode no na ya odie no akọ nchirima so a na obo nchirima abro nyema bi koso wo man mu se ya hwe no yi a enchirima ombekwa kutu yefunu da bia yawunu na omambo yema yenkrampan no ombebo yema ho ye the box site ye wo man mu akogi busia 2 billion dia be na ye dia ye so far
na jina mukasa ene
me say ye dia na box site no na uni ha
na sign no asem na okay na na mukasa
ayedai
na mukasa ne mo
me say ayedai
wo nipa mu gina wona mu omra hye bedwam wo ye nipa nso wa bi ye ba manyo sem ne kebe
ye ko enu so
a ne obetima be fo man mu esikasem esombu yie pa Ghana mrashe bedwa enye aware of that in Kitawudi no
opani eya aware na etimi stop so ya aware na so betimi stop ye ka majority rule eduru ho na ye ka say wo monsori free okra wo monsori free okra say ya pass ote ho no vote so and vote ntimi stop hwe enu nti adenti na ese aban no push wrong policies use the majority pushing wrong policies. Now person hold you accountable for those wrong policies. And no akoton your box side. Says ya cocoa nyane no kra and also the akwa koji busia. Nyese be a syndicated loan no ye de to cocoa na feso ya buhun card e ka etuaka no. Akoji loan say $600 million. Ayen koko nua no guarantee. Enunti eno so da ho anchirima eba betua. Eno odi sika koko gold die so kwa akoye ajapai. Enunti anhwe ya etise de waso adoma mu eno obo Ghana donkum. Clean anhwe ye an stop no satam ya e de asembeba. And until the and say, so big infrastructure push, say we are dealing with roads, we are dealing with, IT infrastructure, health infrastructure, education infrastructure of whatever sort. A bit to me, I lift it or minor konanina pave way for direct investment. Investment no enye se bia wadamfo ni broni bia na mampani bi ena ni kromfo be investment wo kromu businessmen no se o mampani no kura ne wo eyaka na o muhunu se oba be ye obetintim firidwuma wo ha obenya mfaso obeba in spite of the fact say wo mampani ni o mampani ayaka no kura obeba apartheid South Africa tema apartheid wo so a ye ka say sanctions no na nipa America for ni UK for na om kana bonten say sanctions na wo ana wo investment wo ho because it paid to invest there enunti no say investment be koso no ne fapem ye infrastructure o kosi factory na se nsuo ni ho kanea ni ho kwai papa ni ho airport papa ni ho suku papa ni ho a wana de ni factory be ko ho obi anfa factory nko ho enunti the basis for economic takeoff no infrastructure na nyamencha the jobs na e ka say ni ho no e jobs a infrastructure no ba wi a wo mo e ba invest no e be create but the process of creating the infrastructure no and also creating millions and millions of jobs
temporary
whether temporary so we temporary see see dan now ko di power ho temporary now see wie na said dan foforo bia ni ho a yesi a and now be unemployed.
Yeah,
but said dying for what? Yes.
Temporary because you said NAPCO is not a solution to
I am saying NAPCO no. Say NAPCO no ya baba omanu na omo push womu into infrastructure. Nke ho won fa so chen say e de nipa no be kwa akotene ba bi say be ataachi wo ha na wa ataachi wo ha bo so mi so e betua oka. Adwuma no a o ye no. Adwuma no ntimi generate sika e de betua neka.
Unfortunately,
that's the problem.
General, in Komobibiri, another interesting one and coming subject here, the inclusion of the private schools in this free matter.
Yeah.
I still am confused. The position of the NDC when it's about freebies. Because just some 2-3 weeks back, I think in the 16th address, the president addressed my former president and the flag bearer of your party.
Yeah.
That he's sensitive to the plight of Ghanaians. That is why offer kwanya bi so ebre ti say mo e de nneoma bi ti say enyinam kanea ensuo ni induane one hot meal aso wona se again there was issues that were raised by your party in relation to free SHS. Now, even in the midst of those challenges I'm raising, an additional responsibility ever to managing in terms of adding on private schools to enjoy that free SHS. Is it all private schools or less privileged ones? Which one is which?
Free SHS, no. I have for scan here.
We the camera catches the mono for sika near you.
Second and phone in sika.
Yeah. Got for sika near.
Not just until one more private school to no muntias at one be. What's say, free education for the youth? Until you cannot say, free education for the youth, which I say, youth for a mabeko abine school. Until one private schools, no one to have.
That's a choice.
Woman to have, but that's a choice.
But that's a choice.
No. It is not a choice. They are delivering complementary services in the education sector. And you private universities here, or my munina, no private SHS here, or my munina. Unim ni pado do better fee.
Just the city get here.
Say it to me.
Always good to talk to you. Dear see, when you have a do we have a
Enti emotia ne emotia susu